Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of H1Z1. Today, it was yesterday, we had a server wipe and a world wipe. So basically, we are starting from scratch. So this is wipe number 2. But this time we have a few hidden surprises. I'm going to jump into a game. Now is what I'm going to do is I'm starting this from scratch. So basically I'm going to be sharing it all with you. Now this is going to be a series. So you're going to be seeing me start the game from basically a newbie. We're going to go through these sort of games here, the servers that we could be playing on. Right, over on the right hand side you will see this is popularity, I suppose, or population. Obviously that's high. We don't want high. We want we want to be able to get into the game and look for shit, and find shit, if you see what I mean. Right, so if we scroll down, now the one that we used to play on was called Axe Away. Now with Axe Away you've got all of it. The rules, so the fire is PvE only, the headshot, then you have first person only, and then you have the toilet roll, recipe wipe. But it's what I was thinking of doing is going on to one of these. This is just PvE, which basically means that you don't get the recipe wipe. It's not just headshots. It's not just first person, so you could have third person as well, and it's not just headshots. So, but I'm going to scroll down because that one's quite high. I want one that's at medium. Battle Royale is up, so let's keep going down. There's one there, Blood Sky, that's on medium. I think we might try that one. What do you reckon? I think that's probably one that we've been on before. Where did it go? Blood Sky. So this is it. This is the one we're going to go on. Let's press the join. We're going to make a username. Now my name, as you know, is Ziggy. So we want Ziggy. So, and the name is there. So I can use that, and away we go. We've just got to wait a couple of seconds now for it to load up. I'm looking forward to this, but it did come out yesterday, so I've had a bit of a sort of like preview on another server, on what we got to do. But first of all, is what we actually need to do is look for a backpack so we can gather some stuff. I want to get a log. Let's get some logs, and I want to be able to craft myself a little shack, but at the same time I don't want to be killed by zombies. So let's start by tearing up our shirt. Now tearing up your shirt will give you some rags, scraps of cloth, therefore you can start discovering stuff. I put that in there, that is going to discover satchel. But we actually, I think we actually need to craft a satchel. We're going to need 6 scraps of cloth. Let's try it one more time. That's it. Gone. So let's just go now and get ourselves some twigs. Now these things here, as you probably know, you can get twigs from. All you have to do is stand over them or walk into them, press your E button, and away you go. I'm going to get a few. We're not going to be able to carry a lot because, like I just shown you, we have ripped our t-shirt up. Now our t-shirt has pockets in it, and with pockets we can store stuff. Right, so now let's go back into the discovery. To get into that, obviously you press your tab button. Click on your cloth again, and also click on a stick. That's discovered something, which is going to be a makeshift bow. Now if we click on the sticks, that is going to obviously discover arrows. And then again, if we click on sticks once more, it will discover punji sticks. We will go into what punji sticks can do later on. So we've discovered these, so we can make ourselves a bow, and then go down, and with the remaining sticks we can craft ourselves arrows. So we're not basically defenseless now. We you know, if we get a zombie, we can shoot him in the head. And because this is a PvE server, you cannot kill other players. I'm not that much good at this, that sort of thing. I would rather just play the game, show you what to do, just so you can get yourself sort of like used to the game, the settings, or what we got down here. There might already be people already on the game that have started creating bases. Oh, there's a road, that's handy. And if that is the case, happy days, we might be able to do a bit of raiding. I'm going to just, there you go, I'll do that because sometimes you can get up to a zombie, click on your bow and nothing happens. So just pull it out first, press your left button, and there you go. See, you can do it now. If you don't want to shoot the arrow, just let go of your button. To get rid of the bow, just press your V. Right, let me see, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Just trying to get a bit used to the to our position. Have we got a road map on here, up here somewhere? I'm just trying to think now. What's that over there? Oh, I know where I am. That, I do believe, is the dam. So I know where I am now. We have a zombie. Is that a zombie or a player? He's running like he shit himself, so that looks like a zombie. Now, if I remember right, sometimes things might spawn about here. And it has. We have an axe, and we also have, I don't need the torch, get rid of the torch. We can have an axe and a hatchet. Which one's the better one? Neither one of them, to be honest. That one's at 1200 durability, and that one's at 5. So I think we'll just stick with the axe for now. Get rid of the hatchet, we don't need that. There you go, somebody's started putting a base up, but I don't really want, I'm going to shy away from that. But this, I'll tell you what, look, this is the sort of thing that is about now. But ours is going to be better than that. So we're not going to look into it too much. Right, let me see if I can get rid of this snotty nose git. Push. Pull back. And shoot him in the head. Right, don't forget now, the gauze. You can unpack the gauze. Right click on it, unpack. Our health is only down to 90%, so if we don't come across any other unsavouries, we might be okay. But I'm going to bandage up just in case. There we go. Right, so now we've got ourselves an axe. We need now to find a backpack of some sorts. Oh, look at all these metal sheets. Oh dear. This is what we're going to need a lot of, because in the past videos that I've made, I think it was just 2 metal sheets you needed per wall. Now it's gone up. You actually need 4 metal sheets per wall. So there's a lot more work involved now. So if you work it out, just to do a basic, a one wall high, that was 11 walls that we had to use, that we needed, and one gate. So what was that? That's 11, so that's 22, is it? 22 sheets just for the walls. I'll take the scrap cloth. And then another 2 for the gate. But now we got to double that just for the ground level. So it's actually, what would that work out? 44 or something like that sheets we would need for the walls. Oh, there's a hello friend. How you doing? Oh, nice to meet you too. That was pleasant, wasn't it? Goes to hit us in the face, and all we did was say hello. But you get a lot of that. Right, so we're not actually finding much here. So I think we shall move on. Now, I think is what I'm going to do. I'm going to head off into a place, as you'll probably already know, is called Pleasant Valley. A Pleasant Valley, it's not actually that pleasant, especially if you're on PvP, because they can be right nasty buggers. Let me tell you. So I'm going to go into Pleasant Valley and see if we can find what does it want? A backpack, a decent axe. There is a place in Pleasant Valley that you can find those things, but you've just got to be lucky enough to be one of the first ones there, or just as things respawn, to be the first one there. So let's see what we have around. Now, as I said earlier on, I have been playing a bit of this on another server. Now, just bear in mind, ladies and gents, that if you're in a car, okay, say if there's 2 of you in the car, and you see a bear or something, or a wolf or something like that, and you go and plough straight into it, run it over to kill it, to get its meat and its animal fat, don't assume that that bear is actually dead at the moment, because the other player could actually still see that bear standing or running towards you. It happened to me earlier on another server. I had a friend in there with me. I was driving, so I ran it down, but he could actually still see the bear running. So anyway, we turned the car around again, and there was no bear in the road as far as I could see, but it caused me damage. And my friend did say, stop, because he's going to hit you. And it knocked me down with 2 blows right down to 20% health. One more blow, I would have been dead. But as it happened, I had 2 backpacks on me. Sorry, not 2 backpacks, 2 medikits, health kits, or whatever you want to call it. I had 2 of those on me that boosted me back up, so I didn't actually die. But anyway, my friend took over driving, and the bear had just disappeared. So just keep that in mind, that there are still problems, and there will be, but considering it was a big wipe yesterday, and it was, a lot of things have been brought into the game. I was kicked out once, and that was just by, I was chopping a tree down, and I was on the game for a good few hours yesterday. Let me tell you, I think it started back up around about 1 o'clock-ish UK time, and I didn't actually turn my computer off last night until 2 a.m. Well, 2 a.m. this morning. So yes, it's so I got a lot done, and I would like to share that with you before the next wipe. When that's going to be, I don't know. But there are going to be quite a few updates, no doubt, and patches added and things before the next wipe. Hopefully the next wipe won't be until they bring the bigger map, or add more to this map. Anyway, there's enough waffling for now. Right, at the moment I need to look for food and I need a backpack. So there's nothing in that car. That car cannot be opened. You'll come across a few of those. I'm not going to search any of the houses just yet. There's one that can be opened. And what do we find? Bloody scrap cloth. But we could make a satchel in a minute. So that would actually, in fact, give us a bit more room to carry stuff. Look in the dustbins, trash cans, or whatever you want to call them. I'm going to carry a bottle because we will eventually need some water. There's some food. We should eat that now because my health is down to just under 60%. Lovely, yum yum yum. But when I signed on yesterday, or first joined the game, no, there's no point in carrying any of that for now. I actually spawned right near a police car that didn't have a spark plug in it. Then I walked down the road and I found another vehicle. What did it need? It didn't have a battery. No, one didn't have a battery and one didn't have plugs. So I basically jumped in the second one. Oh, little bunny. Anyway, I managed to get myself a vehicle. You know, straight away. Oh look, somebody's blocked this bridge off again. I hate that. I mean, alright, you can still drive through here, but eventually they're probably going to block the whole bridge off. This is why I don't like Pleasant Valley. I prefer Cranberry. And not a lot happens down there, but there's a lot of stuff we can loot. But it does give you the option then to come back up here and do some looting. But yeah, there's quite a few people already. I can't understand it. Now, when we played the game before on Axe Away, no, this isn't Axe Away, is it? This is Blood. What did I say it was? Blood Sky or something like that. But even then, there weren't quite as many buildings about this early in the game. You know, after the first reset. So, but there you go. Happy days. That lovely deer stood in the middle of the road. If only I had a car, I would kill you. So there's two players, which have probably already raided the fire station. This is where I'm coming because this is where I'm hoping to find the backpack I need. They usually spawn in the lockers. But it looks like somebody has already been here recently. You can always tell if you can see a fire axe or something like that. A fire axe now is better than the axe that I've got on me. Oh, they usually. Oh, there you go. We've got a fire axe, so all is not bad. So we've got a fire axe. Some clever idiot has set off a what's been dropped there? Goggles. So somebody recently has been here. Oh, there's a t-shirt. We can have the t-shirt. So now we've got a little bit of extra space with the pockets in the t-shirt. Not that you can't be able to carry a great deal in a pocket in a t-shirt. Packet of smokes. Maybe a lighter, a mobile phone, or a pager. That's about all you could carry. But yeah, look, it's a pain in the ass when this happens. So what it means now, we're going to have to stay around here, or we could just go and loot other shit to see if something else is, would spawn some sort of backpack. But while we're poncy-housing around, we could have a look to see if there's anything else around here. Hopefully nobody else will come here now for the next 10 minutes or so. And again, sometimes things spawn pretty fast. So we just keep looking for now and see if we can find ourselves a backpack. A lot probably won't be getting done in this episode. I'll just explaining to you what to expect when you join the game, and as I've said, it takes a lot now to craft the walls. I think the decking foundation that you need to put the walls on is still the same, but the walls and the gates are totally different, and I think maybe even the shacks, to be honest, because I think a large shack you need 8 metal sheets. Bit of a nuisance, but hey, that's the game. Well, that's the name of the game. Right, that bag is still there. Let's just try these again. Something's got to give. Because what I shall do is I just check these, and if all else fails, I'll either freeze the video until I do find one, which I think that's what I'm going to do, because I don't want to bore you with searching for this for one thing for too long. Right, so give me a few minutes, my lovelies, and I shall be right back. Well, welcome back. We're still having no luck here trying to find a decent backpack. So I've decided to craft that satchel. Well, I've already discovered it, so let's go into it and craft a satchel. There we go. We've got a satchel now that will allow us to carry 300 in weight. Now, is what I need to do is I need to find myself, I believe, a metal sheet so I can make myself a shovel. Now, with the shovel, you can make yourself a secret, oh there you go, a secret stash. So you can hide your stuff away. Oh, we can carry all those. Well, we can't. We can only carry a few. So what I might do for now is I'm going to go and try and find a secret place to hide some stuff. Well, the stuff that we got on us, like, you know, i.e. these. That's about the only decent thing we've got to hide at the moment. We can get rid of that bloody branch. We don't need that. But I'm going to need to hide it somewhere where nobody else is going to be able to find it. I'm going to give one quick... Oh, actually, there's 2 fire axes just spawned. So that could be a telltale sign that things are ready to spawn in the lockers or not. But what I am going to do is get rid of that axe and take another one of those bad boys, because you cannot have enough fire axes as far as I'm concerned. If you've got a fire axe... Oh look, I think somebody else has just walked in. There's still nothing really spawning in these. Why, I do not know. Whether it's because it's me that's been in here for the last God knows how long, searching and not finding anything. No, still nothing. Now, I know for sure that these are the places to find. See that fire axe that I looted under the bed? Nothing's respawned there as yet. What about in these tool chests? Another one spawned there. Look, see, so there's a lot of fire axes actually do spawn in here. But it's just a shame we can't say the same about the backpack. I've got about another 2 or 3 minutes before I have to close this video down. Now I am hoping that I'm going to find one, but if not, I will go off. I will find myself a secret stash place. I won't show that on camera just yet because I've uploaded these videos. I don't want other players to know where my secret stash is or is going to be. Keep on looking. You never know what's going to be found. What a bloody nuisance. Sorry about that. It's the alarm on my phone going off. But there doesn't seem to be any sign of life around here at the moment, so I might give it another couple of minutes here. But if I don't find it, I've got to move on. Don't want to be boring you with all this, you know, looking for one poxy backpack. And just keep an eye out, make sure nobody comes. Because what I might do actually is quickly run over here, because I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think if you're in a certain distance from a spawn area, things won't respawn. But if you go off somewhere and then go back, things might respawn a bit quicker. I think it can sense somebody there, if you like. Half the problem could be all these shacks that are about. Oh, we've got a visitor. Let's get the old bow out. Give it a bit of an aim. Plop. Good night. Try again. This has definitely been looted just before we came in, without a doubt, because things spawn, well, they do on the other servers, they spawn very regular. Nothing in those, so if there's nothing in these 4 chests up, lockers up here, then I shall end this video, or this episode, and we shall try again later. No, still nothing. And still nothing in that car. So anyway, if you like what you've seen, please keep tuned, because I plan on now using this server as, well, for a complete series on how... Oh, there you go. There's some bugger just come up now. I've just looked in there, mate. There's nothing in them. So yeah, I'm going to make this a series server, if you like, where it's just you and me. No, I can't see anything in any of the lockers, mate. I'm looking for one of those military backpacks. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So anyway, yeah, I'll just check those. So anyway, if you like what you see, I do apologise for that. Please keep tuned until the next episode, because there's a lot in store, ladies and gents, and my apologies for the delay in the videos, because there were so many updates and patches to this game. I'll explain that as we go along. But anyway, until the next episode, love to you all. Bye bye.